Hey, welcome to the Paigefamily Homestead. Peggy here, Andy's outside. Clint and Andy are digging fence posts. Yes. And Runner's on his way, so he's going to be helping today with the guys, so that's nice. I have a tight schedule for unpacking and setting things up. It doesn't look like it, but we're trying. Doing the yard work and doing food preservation. So yes, it's a heat wave. And no, I haven't got time for it. Let's go inside and see what we're doing. Alrighty, Andy bought me a Cabela 24 tray, commercial grade, intended for home use, whatever that means. So I'm going to be loading that up. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 trays in there right now. What are we doing? Onions. Why? Onion powder, onion flakes, and just don't have to get them from the store when you got them dehydrated in the pantry. And I'll get fresh now and again for certain recipes, but these will be the bulk of our onions for the winter. And I have to do it for 1, 2, 3, 4 other families. Sorry, I don't have to. I want to. So over here, what I've done is I take my onions, take the ends off, take off the skin, cut it into 3 slices, and then maybe 3 slices the other way until I get this. Once I have this, I throw it into my pot of boiling water and blanch it for 1 minute, and I mean 1 minute only. I throw it in, I set the timer, 1 minute. I'm only blanching. I want to throw them in and give them a fright, right? That's it. Just toss them in, give them a fright, pull them out. 1 minute out of the water. I then bring them over here and I run cold water on them. I'm leaving, like when I do carrots, I don't run cold water. I leave them hot because the heat does help to dehydrate quicker. But these are onions. They're just skins. So I don't want them to continue cooking while I set up the trays. So I do run cold water over them to stop the cooking process, right? So I'm just laying them out. You can see some are on top of the other. Don't worry about it. I just look to make sure there's not like 5 skins like this one stuck together. I just kind of, open them up. Stick them in the dehydrator. So I'm going to do the last bag. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags that I'm doing, 4 5-pound bags. I'll bring you back when they're all set to go. So one more boil and I'm done. I'm just checking to make sure we don't have like triplets and guys are yelling out there. Now I'm giving my Nescos, nothing wrong with them, to our 3 children. We gave the one son that lives down this way a dehydrator. And I'm sending the 2 Nescos out to their area, and they can share it between 3 families. It'll help with their dehydrating needs. Where this would come in handy using a Nesco or a smaller dehydrator than the Cabela is you can put it outside in your garage or in a shed. These are going to stink. I mean, we are going to... The guys came in, they go, oh my God, it smells like onion. And I'm like, yeah, wait till I turn it on. This is just from blanching. So it's going to be, I don't know, I'd say almost 24 hours in the Nesco. I don't know my Cabela. I have no idea. But I'm going to set the timer for 12 hours and gauge it from there. Because like I said, I don't know my machine yet. So let's see where we go. So I suck with one-handed videoing. I'm sorry. I wanted to show you, okay? I cut the onion in half. I then make cuts like that, turn it around, and turn them into the same cuts in the opposite direction. Throw them in the bowl, they're ready for blanching. All right, we got our boil. We got our rough chopped. Be careful, one hand. This is stupid. Don't do this. Throw them in. Smush them down with your wooden spoon. Put the timer on. 1 minute. Leave it. There's our warning for 1 minute. Oh, I got a few skins in there I'll have to pick out. So again, we're not cooking, we are blanching. And then bang into the strainer and bang, throw that cold water on it. Seriously, you got to stop the cooking process. We're only blanching. Oh, and I said they were 10-pound bags. Look at me trying to be more efficient than I am. They're only 3-pound bags. So we got 3, 6, 9, 12 pounds of onions we're doing today. Here goes the buzzer. Off, off, and I'm just going to dump it with 2 hands. So there we have it. Onions strained. Could have saved that onion water. That would have been a nice addition to a broth, right? I can't wait to get a sprayer on this top. There we go. I'm going to let these strain a bit. I'm going to put them on the last 2 trays and then we'll go over to the Cabela because a 3-pound bag seems to fit 2 trays comfortably. Done. So I've got 8 trays of onion and I believe 5 trays of potato slices. People are going to say, oh, those potatoes are going to taste like onion. I hope so. Hope so. Okay, so we got them in. Power up. Temperature. I want it for 6 hours because I think the potatoes will be done. Now, you'll probably hear my air conditioner behind us more than this. I'll put the light on. There we go. Set it for 6 hours because I think those potatoes should be done. This is going to heat up this house. This is hot, guys. This heats the house. Andy and I are going to love it in the winter, but oh, it's killing us in the summer. I still love it though. Really dark. We got to figure this lighting out. Okay, so the potatoes were in fact finished in 6 hours. That was awesome. I'll show you them. But this is what we're here for. So this was, I think we said 12 pounds. Listen. Okay, door don't slam. Here we go. It's just beautiful. So I'm going to get these trays out on the counter and I'll bring you back. How long did it take? 6, 12, about 18 hours, I'd say. Right? But I had opened it and closed it a few times for those potatoes, and that truly increases your time. So I'm going to get these on the counter and we'll be right back. Okay, so we got the trays here. Look at me, I'm wilting. I just had a shower, I blow dried my hair, and I'm already melting. I got the air con on, you can hear it in the background, I'm sure. But it's gonna be a hot one. Check this out. 12 pounds of onions. Oh, dogs, they can't have those. They will go in the garbage pile. Silly me. So I'm going to put these all in jars. Now, normally I would powder a whole bunch of this to make some onion powder or onion salt. Not onion salt here, but onion powder. or even for like on, you know, I don't know, into rubs for the meats and barbecues. But I'm gonna leave them chunked because they're so crispy, they're so lovely. I'm gonna make an onion cheese loaf and put these on the top. Green beans at supper. Throw these in your green bean casserole. What don't you use onion flakes for? In salads. These are so crunchy. They're like little onion croutons, and they're just bursting in flavor. Look at me, I'm crunching them all as we stand here. I don't think you can see the trays. Hang on. This is a learning curve for me, guys. I found that I'm having better luck, I think, with the selfie stick. It's got those 3 little legs that come out at the bottom. I don't know how to work this little on-off switch thing. It keeps blinking, so I don't know what that means. But anyway, so you know, this collaboration right now is open for all channels. If you dehydrate, it's nice to show people what you can do with it. I'm going to be really pimping this series up. I'm going to be doing complete meals, start to finish, how to use it, what to use it with, ideas, trail foods, camping foods. It's all going to be coming up. It's just taking me time to get moved in and settled, guys, where I can spend the time. But with that Cabela Dehydrator, I better do something worthy of it for myself, for Andy, and the family. So those are my plans in the future. We would love to have you join all of us. It's not our playlist. This playlist belongs to, I think, about 18 channels right now. It's got, I don't know, I'm guessing. If I'm a little high, I'm sorry. I think it's got over, I think it's 600 views or close to it. That's 600 views that somebody in that playlist got hit with. I've had a few channels come to me and say that their dehydrating videos have like bulk dehydrating and putting the food up for stews and soups and what have you. But back to the onions, I mean, their uses are just, I gotta find my food saver still. I'm going to be vacuum sealing these jars because I'm not going to use it all up. I do have some family coming within 7 days, so I'll be sending some of this home with them, and they can share it with the other 2. My oldest son is coming with his missus and his 3 children, and we can't wait. We can't wait to see them. Chris, if you're watching this, your brother Jubug, Junior Lorenzo, is coming home on July 13th. Maybe you should come pop in. Just saying. So, everybody, I'm not going to bore you with me putting them in jars. I'm going to be using my parchment paper that I save for dehydrating. I'm going to use this, put it in the jars, and then I'm just going to pour it on here and funnel it into the jars. So, oh, potatoes. You can hear them crunching, right? So, I don't know what size bag this is, but it hides me pretty good. Thank God. Look, there's 10 pounds of potatoes. I did leave them out conditioning on the trays overnight and half the next day, and I then comfortably put them in this baggie. The reason I put them in that baggie is I use them a lot. I use them for potato soup. I use them for stews. Andy loves the cheesy scallop potatoes. I like doing all different kinds of scallop potatoes, casseroles. Like, when it's potatoes, I don't think instantly to my fresh bag. I think instantly to my dehydrated bag. So I'm constantly doing dehydrated potatoes. I just love them. And I don't get no sprouts in my potatoes in the summer, and I don't have to keep them in the fridge unless you have a cold storage room. You know what I'm saying? That stink that comes up. I don't have that. Dehydrate them. Onions are cheap as heck. Get them dehydrated and start making nice yummies for your family. Okay, so remember, just let me know. Hashtag Let's Dehydrate. All one word, no spaces. And put the playlist link in your video description down below so that your viewers can benefit from your playlist. If you like this video, please, you know the routine. Andy's not here to go ding, 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 ding. but that means the bell. I don't want to do it. I just did. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe, please. It's showing in the statistics on YouTube that I think it was 60% in the 60s of people who are actively watching this are not subscribed. It's big in YouTube world, guys. I need those subscriptions. Please just make sure you're subscribed. Hit that thumbs up. Tap on that bell so you get the 2 little asterisks beside it, which means you get to see Andy and I every time you get a notification that we're up on the wall here. Come watch us. All right. We love the comments. I look forward to them. I hope you enjoyed dehydration today. Have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.